Hi everybody, if you are a light worker, if you're a starseed, earth angel, empath, or an all soul, I'm calling you to rise today and to really unleash your true spiritual powers, own your birthright to abundance, and to create that life where you merge passion, purpose, and prosperity into this one amazing, vibrant reality for yourself. If you are one of those things that I've mentioned, a light worker, you can be a witch, you can be a shaman, you can be a healer, a yoga practitioner, a holistic wellness practitioner. You're most likely in this line of work because you want to help people, you love helping people, and helping people is what fuels your soul, is what makes you feel fulfilled. And so that means that your soul is really calling you to create this new reality for yourself. And doesn't matter where you're at, maybe you were like me who started out from the corporate, working the 9 to 5, and then through your own healing journey, you started to learn all these amazing spiritual knowledge, amazing healing gifts and abilities. Maybe you started taking Reiki courses, right? You got your Reiki level 1, level 2, or masters. You started taking other certifications and to really start bringing forth your gifts to serve the world. Or you're at that point where you started your business, but you're not quite sure how to really grow, start or build your business into this profitable, heart-centered, soul-aligned business that merges your passion and your ability to create this sovereign, financially abundant business that you are capable of doing. And in this video, I wanted to share with you what is this one thing that I did to really help me accelerate my business. I am an international spiritual healer for 4 years now, a mystic teacher, Reiki master. I have many certifications under my belt. I'm also a wealth priestess, and I train women, men to become healers and to start their own spiritual wellness business. I've ran over 200 workshops, and I'm well known in the Toronto spiritual community for teaching Reiki and doing shadow work in terms of the inner child. And I've also seen hundreds of clients, so there's a lot that I've learned and I would just really love to share with you guys. So stay tuned to this video as I'm going to share with you what really helped me along my journey. And if I can do it, that means that you can do it. You can make it full-time if you want. And I know that that's always the number one thing that a lot of healers or practitioners start to question. It's like, okay, great, I got my certification, and now what? Where are the clients? Where is the cash flow that you need for your business? And if you're listening to this live right now, let me know, what do you do in your living? Are you a healer? Are you a coach? Are you someone that's working on actualizing your soul purpose? I would love to hear what you are working on. What is your sacred gifts? What is your sacred work? And so, what I wanted to share next is that a lot of us are wounded healers, where we've gone through our traumatic past, we've risen from the ashes, and through our own journey, we realize that we can really use what we've learned to help other people. You want to nurture people, you want to help them become better, release the pain that they're feeling, no matter it is mental blockages, physical or emotional blockages. And so you're really here because you want to help people, you care about people. And a lot of times when it comes to starting your business, growing your business, or realizing your soul purpose, you really have to listen deep within yourself and ask yourself this first question. What is my soul purpose, right? What do I love to do? What sets my soul on fire? And it can be very simple. So start with baby steps, right? Step 1, ask yourself, so what always made me very happy? What drives me? What motivates me? So a lot of us is helping people, or speaking out for animals, or even seeing the smiles on your clients after a healing session, or being able to connect with the loved ones in the spirit realm. So asking yourself, what is my soul purpose here? If you never ask, you're never gonna know. So you might as well just ask. And this is usually how our higher self and spirit guides work, right? They need you to ask in order to help you realize your soul purpose. And if you're here, give me a thumbs up, send me an emoji, let me know, right? What is your soul purpose thus far? And your soul purpose is gonna change as you evolve and ascend, right? Before, my soul purpose was just to find a full-time job, being able to like provide for myself. Whereas now, my soul purpose is to really challenge myself to become bolder and to serve more people. And what is your soul purpose? The second question that I want you to ask is what mental emotional blockages are slowing you down, causing you stuck, or even sabotaging your future? So are there any core beliefs such as, I'm not good enough, or I'm doubting my abilities, or I'm not worthy enough? Who am I to charge for this service that I provide if it's divine work? So sometimes it could be like money blockages as well, like receiving blockages. So make sure that you take a moment and to ask yourself, what are some of these blockages? And the third thing that I want you to ask is to start connecting with your inner child. The reason is because a lot of these emotional blockage or mental blockage usually stems from our inner child, but it doesn't mean that we can't change it. The good news is our consciousness is not static, is not stuck in a linear timeline, which means if you are able to heal your inner child, the one crucial person that you should really connect to if you want to rise as a goddess, as a priestess, as a warrior, is your inner child. Your inner child has the answers to your soul purpose. So for example, you can think about, what did I like to do when I was a kid? And it is through inner child work that it helped me realize that I like teaching. I remember that as a kid, I would love to draw on the wall, don't tell my parents, and pretend that I'm teaching. And I've forgotten about that part of myself when I went through depression and anxiety. And through healing with my inner child, I realized that that's what I love doing. And so asking yourself, like, what did I like doing? Did you like making stuff? Did you like talking to other people? Maybe you're more like a coach where you like to talk to people to help them figure out what is the blockages behind some of the challenges that they are experiencing. So get to know your inner child and to ask your inner child to connect with you. So there are many ways to do inner child work. You can do it through conventional therapy. You can do it through a meditation. And in an inner child meditation, what you want to do is start off really simple. You want to bring yourself into a sacred, safe space in your astral dimension. So closing your eyes to bring yourself into this safe haven. And as you are in this space, ask your inner child to come and connect with you. Right? You're calling them to please come and connect with me. And as you see your inner child, no matter how she or him is feeling, start connecting with your inner child. Asking your inner child questions such as, what do you need from me? What can I do for you? What do you need from me? And in that way, let your inner child tell you what they need. Because a lot of times when you have an emotional or mental blockage, it usually stems from an emotional trauma from your childhood. And sometimes we have amazing childhood, which is wonderful. But for those of us that don't have a great childhood, we need to go back and do some healing. And so asking your inner child in this way, you will shift from feeling lost, you shift from feeling stuck, not good enough, not supported, to actually being able to receive love, support. You'll be able to trust yourself more, you'll be able to accept who you are, you'll be able to nurture yourself the way that you're supposed to be. And so talking to your inner child, connecting with him or her that way in a meditation. And you will notice that as you meet the inner child's needs, like let's say your inner child wants ice cream, then in your meditation, just visualize yourself giving them ice cream. Or if they want a hug, then visualize yourself giving them a hug. And through this way, as you work with your inner child, layer by layer, you're going to start pulling all these broken pieces of your past and integrating them into the present self. This is what we call fragmentation, right? When trauma happens, our mind fragments, our consciousness fragments. So if you're able to do this work to scoop back up all those little pieces and bring it back into your heart, bring it back to your present awareness, you're gonna gain more confidence in who you are. And if you want to check out some more work about inner child, you can check out my YouTube video. I talk about shadow work. You can check out Michael Brown's presence process if you're completely new to meditation or inner child work. You can check out Teal Swan, the completion process, which I'm certified to facilitate. So there's so much work out there about the inner child, and I really encourage you to connect with him or her, to find your soul purpose, to accelerate your personal growth, to heal yourself, and as an effect, fixing the relationships that you have now, fixing some of the repeating patterns you have. And if you have a business, it will actually bring you more clients and more abundance, because people around you can feel your vibration, they can feel your energy. And it's especially important if you are a healer, if you see yourself as a leader, a coach, a teacher, you need to be grounded in your energy. If you're not grounded, if you're not feeling wholesome, if you're not feeling trusting, accepting of yourself, like let's say 90% of the time, because we all have those bad days, right? Your clients and students are gonna feel it. And if they feel like you're wobbly, you are shaky, then they're gonna start feeling like, okay, I don't feel so right. And sometimes they may not say it to you, but they might, start to doubt themselves as well. So it is our responsibilities as healers, therapists, teachers, and practitioners to heal ourselves first, to take care of ourselves and to fill our cup first, so that whatever overflows, you can freely give to your clients. Hi Sandy, how are you? And next thing I wanted to share with you guys is that you can also write a letter, right? If you're someone that might not be as good as visualizing in your meditation, just write a letter to your inner child. What do you want to say to your inner child? Start validating your inner child's pain, their trauma, their feelings, and start understanding them, connecting them. And through this connection, you're going to learn how to love your inner child way more than you would before. You can also try out laughter yoga. So sometimes if you're able to, right, in your area, if there's laughter yoga sessions, you can definitely go check it out. If you don't, even just watching a comedy, watching a cartoon, something to make you smile. And you want to do it with intention. So before you watch something, just invite your inner child. You just close your eyes and you say, my inner child, little Tiffany, come join me and watch this comedy with me. Let's just laugh. Let's just be innocent, be pure, be a kid again, and just nurture that part of yourself. You can also try creativity as well. So a lot of us like painting, we like making music, singing, or making jewelries or creating things, crafting. So tap back into that skill, tap back into your creative self, right? When we were a little kid, when we were creating things, we didn't have any restriction. You can be anything you want. You can use any color for the sun. Your sun can be purple. Your trees can be like blue, and it doesn't matter. And a lot of times as an adult, we have forgotten that, and it has like repressed us. So allow your creativity to flow. And lastly is physical. So dancing or tapping, or even like massage, to learn to nurture your body, and that's a way reconnecting with yourself. So having fun, being lighter, being more playful, and being more connected with all aspects of yourself. And I know that in a lot of spiritual community, we talk about waking up the warrior, rising as a goddess. I talk about that too, but I also believe that as a true light worker, as a true empowered leader, you need to be able to transmute and alchemize those parts of you that might not be as love and light and rainbow and sunshine. You need to take care of the parts that are wounded or unhealed in order to shine brighter and become more energetic, more vibrant, and more brilliant, right? So that more people can come find you, so that you can share your message, so that you can really serve and be the person that you want to be. And if you are interested in learning more about inner child work, you can check out my workshops. I run in-person workshops in Toronto. I have an online course on how to heal the emotional body and inner child if you're outside of Toronto. I also do private sessions as well. And if you're someone that is looking to grow, build, or accelerate your business that is aligned to your soul purpose, rather you're a healer, coach, teacher, practitioner, someone that's heart-centered, service-based, and if you feel like you need a mentor at this stage of your business to really accelerate your growth personally, spiritually, and in the financial sense, reach out to me. Let's book a call. Let's see if your situation is something that I can help you with, and if we're a good fit, to see how we can move forward from there. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.